Yeah.
She was allergic to something, boy. You saw that damn
That was
bump on her
something
back?
else. Yeah,
There's
that
a
was definitely
mosquito
something
bite.
else.
Yeah, something bit her ass.
Yeah, I think it's a mosquito. Usually when you get bit by a mosquito, it swells up like instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Dewey, what's wrong, bro? You can do your what is it called?
I think Dewey got bit by a mosquito.
You can do your sleepers, bro, before you fall asleep. Do your sleepers.
I'm not falling asleep. My allergies are fucked up. I'm ready to go.
Let's go, bro.
We'll take a bumper.
We're gonna do what? We're gonna do tight ends too, or what? Or just the big three?
I got.
There's no sleepers in tight end.
QB running back. I got tight end.
All right, you go first.
Tight ends.
You want to do? We'll go each one by position first. We'll go tight ends first. Your top three sleepers.
Ooh.
So my first sleeper is somebody I really wanted the Dolphins to get from Iowa. Most of my sleepers through the whole thing are like rookie players, other than that first guy that changed teams that may play really well on that new team.
All right.
So I got Sam Laporta for the Lions.
Whoa, what?
If you don't know who Laporta is,
it's killing it. He's killing in camp.
Listen,
he's
just go look at his Iowa highlights. But I wanted the Dolphins.
He's a news reporter, right? He tells the news or something.
And then the Titans tight end Okonkwo. I don't know how to say his name. Okonkwo.
Is he considered a sleeper? He had a good year last year.
It wasn't statistically great, but it put him in line to have.
But I don't know who you would consider a sleeper.
He didn't do anything
when it
last year. He just got on the
tight
map.
ends, you got 3, maybe 4: Kelsey, Andrews, Hawkinson, Kittle. I think anybody after that averages you 15 points a game is a sleeper. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't everybody saw his ability, but it wasn't like, that's a sleeper. It's like you think he can come up and just amaze everybody. And then I got Michael Mayer for Las Vegas, who was supposed to be from Notre Dame.
Trash.
Supposed to be the best tight end, so I'm going to put him on
trash. That dude runs like he runs like his cleats are made out of concrete.
Yeah, like Gronk. And I didn't want to put
He's nothing like Gronk.
Can't put Kincaid on the list. Gronk's biggest flaw coming out of Arizona was that he ran like his feet were concrete.
Oh,
yeah, but he didn't do it in the NFL,
bro.
That's what I'm
Mayer
saying.
did it in the NFL.
Why is Kincaid not on your list, bro? Why is Kincaid not there?
Because he's a little Bill.
He fucked a
what are your
little
three
Bill.
again? What are your three again?
Fucked a little Bill.
Oh.
I got Laporta, Okonkwo, and Mayer.
Oh, that's that dude on NFL Network. Why you keep naming him?
All right.
Laporta's
Who's up next? You guys ready? You want me to go?
I'll go.
All right.
I got Juwan Johnson from the Saints.
I like that. He was going to be one of my lists.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go with Greg, the Broncos tight end.
Cool.
Dulwich.
Greg, last name too.
Yeah, Dulwich. Yeah,
Dulwich. He had a good year last year too.
Not really.
Shit, he saved me a couple weeks.
Yeah, but he's not out
just
there.
because he scored 15 1 week for you doesn't make him have
exactly.
Wow, it was a couple weeks that he saved me.
And then who I think is going to be the third sleeper, because he switched teams and quarterback going to need him. Dalton Schultz.
I'm with you on that one, bro. I don't want to be, but I think.
Dalton Schultz is a sleeper. All right, my sleeper is fucking Travis Kelce. All right,
bro. Listen, as bad as Dak is, he hit Dalton Schultz on almost every route.
That's what I'm saying. How was Dalton Schultz a sleeper?
Because he's with Houston this year, and who's their quarterback?
Houston now.
Yeah, he's not with Dallas anymore. He's not.
I thought we were talking like real sleepers. I didn't know we were just talking of just random. You
ready to go or want me to go?
A sleeper's gonna be a motherfucker that only get 10 points for the whole season. He slept for real.
Dalton Schultz is not a sleeper. That's a veteran. That's a proven veteran.
But can he be on that garbage team?
It's for fantasy purposes. It's not just can he be good on that team?
Fantasy.
Expand
your mind, Craig. Expand your mind.
All right, you going? Want me to go?
Who, me? Want me to go?
G-O.
Kincaid, Laporta, and Jelani Woods. Those are my
Lonnie
guys.
Woods, who do you play for?
The coach.
Indianapolis,
Oh my
Gross.
6'7", big boy, and runs.
God. All right. I'm gonna go Kincaid. Obviously, Buffalo's got to have somebody do great at the tight end position. I think Knox is good. They may do more of a 2 tight end set. We'll see.
I was gonna go with Knox. But that's a real sleeper for real.
And I'm with you. I think this Dulwich guy, if they can get a better offense over there,
They got it.
and get him the ball, he proved to be okay. Now, because of how Felix thinks, I was going to put Waller as the sleeper because, in my opinion, he had one good year in his 5 years in the NFL. He's always hurt. I don't see what the big deal is about this guy. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Komet. I think Chicago takes.
I was looking at Komet too. Komet and Knox was my two.
Because they put Tunyon over there, but I don't think Tunyon's going to do much.
Tunyon's elite.
Yeah, but no one ever throws the ball. And the guy's
Tunyon
good.
can't be a sleeper.
He's not. They said
he's not. Komet. But Komet did okay. Like I said, tight ends. We're trying to fill time with tight ends. You have 3, maybe 4 tight ends. And
that's
even then, Hogginson ain't going to be.
I'm not a
15 points a game.
Can we? What we're looking for is fantasy wise a guy that's going to come out and score in the top 7, holy shit, who would have expected that?
Where did this guy come from?
That could be Darren Waller. The guy hasn't played.
I'm not looking at the name. It's a new team.
But Darren Waller's done it before.
One season, maybe.
That's still
he's got he's got 2 seasons with 1,100 yards receiving at tight end.
But we're not talking about NFL history. We're talking about next year's fantasy.
When he's healthy, he's one of the top tight ends. I don't know how he could be a sleeper.
Because he's never healthy because he never produces.
Rewind the tape because we picked 10 tight ends, and Felix did not put Waller on his list.
At all. Not even honorable mention.
Now he loves him.
Now he's qualified to sleep.
No, I don't.
How much I want for Fryer?
I don't like Daniel Jones.
I like Fryer. We're not going back to Daniel Jones.
But they throw the ball more.
But that's
he's
what
not putting the ball up there. They have no receivers on that team.
But that's why he's putting him as a sleeper.
Daniel Jones.
That's why he's putting him as a sleeper because
because for him to succeed, Daniel Jones has to succeed. That's not gonna happen.
Listen, we're trying to help out the people watching when it comes to their tight ends.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Sleepers, running backs.
Oh, running backs. Yeah, we were doing running backs too.
I got
he didn't get the memo.
The Miami Dolphin great Achane.
I text twice.
It's going to be the best in the league.
The who and the what?
The running back, the rookie running back from Miami.
They said that boy looked like Chris Johnson.
No.
And then I got a couple running backs.
You know who like Chris Johnson? You know who like Chris Johnson? His son.
I like
fast, boy.
I like Gibbs as well for the Lions because they have what's his face there, Montgomery, and nobody cares about that guy. So Gibbs will probably play.
That's not a sleeper though.
How is Gibbs not a sleeper?
I was going to ask that because
we had him in our top backs.
Yeah, when we did our 1 through 10, he was we have him projected as a top 10. Yeah. So I was wondering is he going to count?
Yeah.
I like Gibbs too.
Who else you going to pick?
I like Gibbs. I like Bijan Robinson.
You could have. I mean, you got to be able to blend it then, because otherwise, I just have to go pick 10 random people.
No, I get it because he's a running back. Rookie. He's a running back who's not proven. So is he going to be a surprise 20 yards?
It's still a hot take top 10 because he hasn't done anything, but he's still a sleeper. That's why he's in the top 10. The sleeper should have went first then.
Well, actually, when you gave your running back list, you gave 3 sleepers.
That's what I'm saying.
So far, you haven't used any of them.
That's what they are.
Where's Javonte Williams?
What?
Javonte Williams is not a sleeper.
He was your boomer bust. He was your sleeper on your list you gave for the running backs.
No, it's not a sleeper. Then we're thinking I got a different definition of sleeper. He could have a good season, but he's coming off injury, and he screwed me in fantasy last year. Yeah, so to me, that's not a sleeper.
A sleeper, a guy you think you can play, you can draft him in round 18, and he's going to be a starter.
Correct. And I think nobody's going to draft these rookies high, especially when A-Chain's not even – again, the hot take portion is probably him being in the top 10, 20 players.
But somebody will draft Gibbs because they're not – who's going to get Montgomery?
But he's not the starter. So Gibbs isn't – he's either going to get picked in the last round or he's a Lions fan. Somebody, if Felix was a Lions fan, he'd take Gibbs.
Yeah,
or it's going to be where Montgomery gets hurt, or this guy just kills it.
I think you're going to be very surprised at how high he gets drafted.
All right, I got somebody I left off. Tank Bigsby. He wasn't on my fucking thing. Was he on yours?
He looked good. I watched him Saturday. He looked good.
Tank for the Jags. That's a sleeper. And then my old sleeper is Penny.
I was going to put Etienne as a sleeper. So it's hard to put Tank Bigsby there.
That depends what we view as sleepers.
They got two sleepers.
Both sleepers. Yeah, I mean.
Why would you put ATM?
Because the guy hasn't done anything in fantasy.
Yeah.
He got hurt last year, but for the first part of the season, that Tim was running wild.
We got, at the end of the day, we're looking at for the next season of fantasy football.
Is there another Etienne?
That's why I was confusion because he was balling for the Jags.
No, he didn't ball. We didn't have a.
He did not ball. He had he led the league in
a couple weeks too. He had a couple good weeks.
All right.
Anyway, and then I think Penny for the Eagles. I mean, that probably of my whole list is not a sleeper. It's a change team sleeper. We know he's good. Right. We know that the team is good, so it'll probably work. He'll probably get drafted high.
Well, he's on the Darren Waller. Like we've seen him perform, but he's been hurt.
But he's on a different team.
I got you. And I've got a deep sleeper that I had on my team last year also that ended up working out great for me towards the end of the season.
How's that a sleeper?
Because he wasn't supposed to be picked.
I'd say there's multiple universes of what a sleeper is.
No, I'm going to jump right here, Rob, in front of you here, because I got Deontay Foreman on that list.
I looked at
He's in Chicago. They got a real mess of a running back situation in Chicago. But Deontay Foreman, when he gets in, whether it was with with Tennessee, whether last year with Carolina, when Foreman got in, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he's never that guy they're going to put in there. Yeah, so if you're stuck having to draft him for like a backup guy when your one guy gets hurt and he comes in, he's going to ball, in my opinion. Another sleeper that I have here. Where'd he go?
Should have wrote it down.
No, I got it because I'm trying to decide if I'm home or not. If Buffalo does this right, James Cook will be a top 5 running back. He's quick, he's fast, he can block, he can catch. If they let him play football, James Cook is going to be a top 5 running back, in my opinion. It's not even a question. But their offensive coordinator sucks, and it's a big question mark for me.
Come on, Dalvin Cook, little brother.
If they stop running your quarterback, then maybe he'll get the chance.
Listen, man, I'm with you 1,000%. And then lastly here, where'd he go? I think it's going to be a big year for A.J. Dillon. I don't see Love doing anything. I don't see Aaron Jones doing much back there. I think they're going to have to switch midseason or even earlier. Run. And I think Dillon's going to be the guy they're going to have to use.
I had him there, but I was on the fence if he's really a sleeper or not.
Same with me. It's that Deontay Foreman, James Cook, A.J. Dillon are my 3 sleepers based on, like Dewey says, going into your 2023-24 season, are you drafting these guys high or are you going to try to pick them up low and hopefully they can crack your flex and move on up somewhere?
That's what it should be. End of the draft target.
Oh yeah. Or free agency pickup, waiver wire.
Yeah, waiver wire.
All right. My 3 is probably wild though. I got Isaiah Spiller. I don't know about Eckler. You know what I'm saying? I got James Robinson with the Giants because we don't know about Saquon.
That's a good one.
And the 3rd one, I'm gonna go with Zach Moss.
Yeah, who do they got going over there? Who's that running back on that team?
Richardson.
I know the running back. He's my sleeper. It ain't Zach Moss.
It's the quarterback, Richardson.
No. It's my sleeper.
Did you go yet?
No, I didn't.
All right, let's go.
You ain't gonna name him now.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Zamir White.
I like Zamir.
And Evan Hall.
He just argued with Dewey about Gibbs, and then he put.
I didn't want to say anything.
That's why I put him on my list. I'm like, shit, if Dewey can do it, I'm going to do it.
What was your last one?
Evan Hall.
What?
Evan Hall.
Oh,
He's going to
Evan
be our
Hall.
starting running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
All right.
he had 55 catches last year for Northwestern.
I was going to ask if he's white, but Northwestern.
He looks mixed.
He's got a black hair or a red beard, and he looks mixed but really white. Very odd looking feller.
You just described your head coach.
He does. He is weird looking, but if you watch the tape, and just he had 55 catches last year. He started in like 2 years. He started in 2 years. He had over 100 catches.
Hey Billy, put my thing on the screen. Put on old Evan Hall here.
What?
Yep, it's a funny looking character.
You don't know if he's white or not. He's got braids, so that leads you one way. And then
Is he red?
he's got ginger facial hair.
Yeah.
He looks like
They're gonna have a rotation, but he's gonna be in there he's gonna get all the receptions. They drafted him specifically for that.
all right.
He's gonna be who was the guy for the Eagles that Shane Steichen had? He just bring in and just throw him the ball.
Scott.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Boston Scott.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. What
Did everybody do runs?
yes,
And
sir.
I don't know who's gonna be the primary ball carrier out of Zach Moss and Deion Jackson, but Evan Hall is gonna get a lot of run. I think he's starting Saturday against Buffalo.
Yeah, like, that would be a good sleeper because you don't know who your running back is going to be.
So-
One of these guys
so
ends
AR.
up taking over.
AR gonna showcase Saturday.
Who we got? Wide receivers.
Well, I just
wide
hope he look
receivers.
better than CJ Stroud just looked.
Damn.
Because
You got three, Dewey?
Yeah.
hold on, what are we doing now?
Wide
Michael better than
receivers,
Trey
bro.
Lance too.
Wide receivers.
We're going to finish up wide receivers and quarterbacks, and then that'll be
Hold on.
episode
Oh, we're doing all just
17.
sleepers.
Yeah, but it's a sleeper week.
Sleep.
Oh, okay. So wide receivers right now.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, bro.
I
Send
got
out two
Yeah, that's a lot.
messages through
It's a
text.
lot of wide receivers. Sleepers.
Sleepers, bro. I mean, you can get something.
I've liked this guy from college. Obviously, I wanted him to go to the Dolphins. He's had a rough start, but he's on a team that likes to do gadget shit, and he's a gadget guy. Kadarius Toney.
Okay.
I like me some
Chicago.
Kadarius Toney. No, he's in
KC now, right?
KC. Correct.
You know what I'm thinking of Malone or whatever his name is. My
And then
apologies.
I got Zay Flowers as my rookie that could do something if his quarterback stays healthy. And then my kind of veteran that hasn't done what he was supposed to do yet in the NFL, and maybe with Sean Payton he'll be able to do, and if he stays healthy, is Jerry Jeudy.
I was looking at Judy also.
Patrick just got hurt. Tim
Yeah.
Patrick.
Again.
Yeah.
And that's the same. And they lost what's his name too. The little fast dude that they had. He had failed some test. Like I think it was a
KJ Hamler.
hand. Yeah,
He's
They
done.
lost
He had a
him,
heart condition.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
damn.
So yeah, that's my three. Zay Flowers is going to be be used as everything kind of guy. He's going to get the handoffs and they'll try to work him in space. Same with Toney. So that's touches, and then Jeudy should just has the skills to be like a top 7.
All right. So your three: Zay Flowers, Tony, and Judy. All right, that's not bad.
I got some real sleepers.
Let's go.
It's
Let's
a
go.
ton
What
of
you got?
sleepers.
Wide receivers, you can do all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. I got Elijah Moore. I like Traylon Burks.
Yeah.
He was coming on pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking the
Injuries
same.
kind of derailed him. And I'm going on a limb. Darnell Mooney with the Birds.
All right.
Yeah, I know,
One more time.
I
One more
know.
time.
That's what I said.
That was
Darnell
what is
Mooney.
he, like the third receiver?
Traylon Burks and Elijah Moore.
Burks should-
He might be.
Burks' problem is quarterback, man. But
DJ Moore gonna get all them catches over there.
Yeah, so that's gonna leave it for Mooney to go.
No, then they got Buddy from Pittsburgh.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah, Claypool's there too.
Yeah, but Claypool is trash and has a bad attitude. He ain't gonna. That's a dude that has too much.
No, they say his attitude looks beautiful right now.
That's because it's training camp.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do.
It's like did you not just watch first Hard Knocks first episode? They said Aaron Rodgers is a saint. Yeah, the season ain't started yet. Yeah. And I just read today Corey Davis said, yeah, he got patience, but that ain't gonna last long. Yeah, that means the real Aaron Rodgers coming home soon.
All right.
What you got?
Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, he was.
I see that, but I didn't really think he was gonna be a sleeper because I think he the number one.
Yeah, he's a sleeper. He didn't even play last year.
He didn't play last year, yeah. And the Jags are a question mark still.
I like Calvin Ridley. I like what was my other one? Goddamn, Michael Pittman.
What?
This guy has a cold.
He is not a sleeper.
A cold. He's got to fit a cold in there.
Pittman, he's not that one. He should have picked Pierce.
No. Pierce
was going to make my list, but I don't trust a quarterback for shit.
No.
Yeah, but Pittman's their number one guy. How can he be a sleeper, man?
I don't know. He's a sleeper today. And
he looks just like the running back you got.
Jordan Addison.
Yeah, I like that one.
So Addison, Pittman, and who else?
And Calvin
Ridley, Pittman.
And I'll throw in Jackson Smith and Jigba also.
Yeah, I think everybody has to throw him in. But, yeah. It's like, yeah.
And if we really want to go really deep, Josh Downs.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, you don't watch no college football, do you?
No, not even a little bit. Oh. Not even a little.
He's gonna be the slot receiver for the Colts.
We can't keep doing Colts.
He's gonna have a big year. If you watched him at North Carolina, you know he's gonna have a big year.
Then I'm gonna add one too, Jalen Hyatt, but that also depends on Billy's boy.
I like Jalen Hyatt. That dude's a burner.
But Billy's boy has to.
Which one? Josh Allen?
He was in my honorable mention. Hyatt.
Chosen might get off too. For the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Chosen might get off.
All right. I got Isaiah Hodgins from the Giants.
He don't have a quarterback.
What?
No.
He don't have a quarterback.
He went from the Steelers to the Giants, didn't he?
No. Yeah. Well, Pickens is going to be my second one.
Oh, yeah,
I think Pickens.
He's the best receiver in the game.
He's gonna blow up this year for sure.
Yeah.
For show.
Yeah.
For show.
Of course, Hodgins played for the Bills.
He did, but he's gone now. And I know you're talking as Addison guy. I think Osborne is still going to be a solid number 2 there.
In Minnesota?
Yes.
Osborne? Oh.
Yeah, someone's got to take over. Someone's got to get those extra catches when
special teams ace.
Hey, listen, it's again sleepers, but I'm my first 2 Hodgins and Pickens, ballers, guaranteed. Take it to the bank, as the kids say.
I don't know why did the Bills get rid of Hodgins if he's a baller.
They had enough.
Gabe Davis is a baller.
I had him on my team. He ain't nothing.
Well, that's why this year he's going to ball out.
I'm picking him again.
No, you're not.
He owes me.
All right, quarterback. Let's finish up strong here. Sleeper quarterbacks.
But I can't listen, quarterback is a position where whatever you put in your top 10 definitely has to be on this list. There's no third string guy that might play. Is that what I need to do? I need to go that deep?
Yeah, you need to be like
a starter.
You got to go on your bag. You got to go on your bags.
Yeah, well, then I need to go last because I'm looking at 3 starters. I'm not looking at if so-and-so gets hurt.
Well,
this
they're
guy
all
will get
starters.
32 points.
They're all starters, but like if one of these guys is going to take over and be a top 3, a top 5,
I'm going.
or they're going to stick in there and
my
their
guy-
usual.
So
I got
listen,
Jordan Love, Deshaun Watson, and goddamn, who was my third one? I forgot.
I mean, your first 2 when it comes to sleepers are not bad.
Jordan Love, Deshaun Watson. I forgot who my third one was.
Like those are definite. Like Jordan Love, especially, is the definition of a sleeper. He's a starter. People think he's going to do good. You don't know that team. Who knows what they have? He's either going to be great or he's going to shit the bed.
all right. Well, you got your third one, or you go think about it?
No, go ahead. Spin the block. I'll be back.
I think this dude's like leading the league. I think he's not a sleeper anymore because everybody thinks he's a sleeper, so that turned him into like the number 1 MVP voting. But I think Justin Fields is the ultimate sleeper. He's just not a sleeper.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Like everybody expects him to do great, the opposite of some other guys. But and then
But can he be a sleeper with the season he had last year?
Yeah.
Well, kind of, because
he
he take away that running and he's
definitely
passing for 300-400 yards.
yards rushing.
yeah,
was
but
balling.
You don't want your
throw.
quarterback running for 1,000 yards.
Listen,
In
we
fantasy,
just
it doesn't
hold on.
matter where you get the points from.
No,
Daniel
hold on.
Jones running
Yes,
the ball.
I was gonna say we can't. Fields did not throw the ball for shit and looked bad when he did it. You can't say that Fields running makes him great, but Daniel Jones running makes him
Well, Fields had over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, 300 more yards rushing, that's not that big of a deal if you
So
pass
if he's
for the same
if
amount.
he gets
But he had
700
nobody
yards
to throw
rushing
to at
and
least.
3 more thousand
Giants
yards
had a better
passing.
receiving core.
Yeah. Now you're talking about if he keeps the rushing and throws for 4K, he's MVP of the league. That
Hold on.
Now if they still won at 15.
That's true, too.
And then Anthony Richardson has to be a sleeper because you don't really know who's going to be quarterback there.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
we know
why.
who-
Yeah, you don't
We
know
know
who's
who's going to be
start.
quarterback there.
The mustache. The mustache.
Nah, you
Shit,
know,
me.
but are they
The
going to
cat-
produce?
wasn't that
That's the
Cashew?
sleeper. Are
Cat-
they going to produce if you put him on your
They are
team?
not starting that dude.
They starting Cashew.
Dude, when you read the reports from camp, you already know who's going to start.
Look,
What the
if we
smart
starting
thing
Sam
is-
Darnold, y'all starting Cashew. Goddamn it.
Nah.
Rob, who you got? You got your
my
quarterback?
other guy's Tua.
Get-
Nah, I just got them two.
No,
I can't think
no.
of
Tua
the third
can't be a sleeper.
How's he not a sleeper? He has never even played a full season.
No, because when he's playing, Tua
Top
scored
5
30 points a game.
Top 5 statistically in fantasy. People don't think he's even going to play the full season. You're one of them.
Oh,
So
Gino.
how-
You go throw Gino was my third one. There we go.
But Gino had an incredible year.
Yeah, Gino can't be a sleeper.
Wow.
Most people
I'm
think
going-
Tua's not
listen.
even going to finish the season. Oh, I'm falling off the cliff.
If you,
I'm
I don't
going-
think Gino's gonna repeat what he did. So
But that wouldn't make him a sleeper. A sleeper's a good thing.
Yeah, that means
So-
he's
That means
slept.
he's fell off.
So if I say,
He's out
can
cold.
I say Goff is going to be a
You should.
sleeper?
No.
No.
He threw for 5,000 yards.
You're going to fucking say Tua?
Because you
Tua didn't even play.
You and Lou said the Lions are going to win a division, so that
Yeah,
means Goff is
100%.
going to play lights.
Just do
So
it.
that means
No,
he's going to play
Goff,
lights out.
Goff threw for like 5,000 yards. He's talking about him a sleeper.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying if Tua had a shit, he did not play the last half of the season for sure.
And everybody hates his O-line. So we're
But
talking
he was
about fantasy
producing, though.
production.
Dewey
Fantasy.
just had to put a dolphin in there. He didn't put a dolphin in there.
Hey, at least I didn't do it on every category. But him, if
Well,
you draft
another one's
Tua,
coming.
if you draft Tua in a good top quarterback position and he produces and is a top 5 quarterback in fantasy, that would be a sleeper thing because everybody thinks the guy's going to play 3 games and get Taekwondo out of it.
All right. So I'm going Daniel Jones. I'm going Pickett, my guy from Pittsburgh. And who else? Am I going to say Carr? Is Carr a sleeper?
Carr could be a sleeper because he's trash.
I was leaning towards Carr too, but
I think Carr with the Saints could do something. He's got fast young receivers, and he can put the ball out there.
So let's do
that's
this.
that's why I was like, man,
Your quarterback sleeper has to be somebody you expect to be top 5, top 7 statistically in fantasy next year.
And he wasn't that the year before.
Oh, none of these
Yeah,
guys.
and he wasn't there before.
None of these guys I would do it. Like
That's what a sleeper is somebody like, dude. So Brady told me take Alvin Kamara the year he was drafted. So I waited to the last pick, drafted Kamara because he was a sleeper. Nobody knew even who he was, and he was the number 2-3 running back in fantasy his first year. So that is the sleeper. There's no point in having a sleeper.
That's insider information. Now you should have went to jail for that.
I cheated, and I'll do it again.
You don't talk to him anymore.
I don't get that info no more, buddy. I know not to pick Josh Allen.
You better stop that shit.
We've been poisoning his Fruit Loops.
Oh shit!
We're working together here, Dolphin Nation. Dolphin
Felix,
Nation.
who you got?
Huh?
Who you got?
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson
and AR-15.
Anthony Richardson.
He's one player.
Derek Carr and Bryce Young.
Carson Wentz.
All right.
I think Derek Carr, I think Derek Carr's gonna have a big ass year. I do.
But nobody picked Olaf then. Sad.
I think he's gonna have a big ass year.
Olaf is gonna be. He's the number one guy.
He's got Olave. He's got slow ass camp guy Mike. He's gonna be back. And
he's got
tomorrow,
they still got Landry, right? They still got Jarvis over there.
Yeah.
I think Carr could do something this year. This will show if he was on a bad team with bad coaching or if he's a bad player because he's got talent around him now for sure.
He's a bad player.
Who's coaching the Saints?
That's my only problem with the Saints is their coach.
Isn't that Dennis? What is
Dennis Allen? He's terrible. He's horrible.
Dennis Allen.
Terrible.
Yeah, he's horrible. I was gonna pick Sam Howell too. I think Sam Howell might be okay.
Yeah.
He's got some weapons over there, man.
I can see that. Yeah.
And he got the mean coach over there.
Oh, they got Lynn Bowden Jr., bro, the Saints. It's over. Super Bowl.
But Amy's making a fantasy football shirt.